Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn poem for childhood. The poet of this poem childhood is Marcus Nathan. I would like to give introduction about the poem. Childhood is written by Marcus Nathan. The poet thinks over his lost childhood. He wonders where he lost the innocence. यानी उसकी नादानी वो कहाँ खो गया. He wonders where he lost the innocence. He recalls and realizes the hypocrisy, means mentality of the people around him. He finally came to the conclusion that his childhood went to some forgotten place and is hidden in the face of an innocent infant. Infant means newly born child. The rhyme scheme of this poem is A B B C C D. There is refrain, means a sentence, a group of phrase repeated in this poem after each stanza. Now let us see summary of this poem. This poem is very simple. The poem wonders about his loss of childhood. It is natural process to grow up. Still, the poet tries to find the answers to each questions. There are two questions in his mind. When did his childhood go? And where did his childhood go? Means the poet says, when did my childhood go? And second question is that, where did my childhood go? Means when and where, these are the two questions in the mind of the poet. The first possibility of the time of departure of his childhood, means the first possibility of losing his childhood is it is related to age. When he had completed his age of 11, means when he was 11 years old, he thinks that he lost his childhood. It was then that he developed a power of understanding, means as he grew up he developed understanding. Then he became aware that hell and heaven has no place. Hell and heaven have no place in geography, since they could not be located anywhere in the world or in the map. Because hell and heaven both are the imaginary things. He concluded that they did not exist, means hell and heaven they are not in existence. He thus reaches a logical conclusion based on his reasoning power, based on his mentality. He reached a logical conclusion. So the first possibility he thinks that when he completed his age of 11, he lost his childhood. The second possibility he thinks that it is related to time. When he realized the mentality of the adults, they were not at all they seem to be, means outer appearance and inner mentality is different of the adult. They talk of love and give advice of love, but actually they don't follow love towards others in their mind. They talk of love and give advice of love, but did not act accordingly. They did not act so affectionately. They didn't behave lovely and affectionately. Now, third possibility, he talks about third possibility. When he found that he was the master of his mind, he could use it whichever way he chose. He could now produce his own thought, means he was able to make his own thoughts and need not repeat those of others, means he was not repeating others, means he was not imitating others because he was adult now. A sense of individuality came in his mind. He wonders whether he lost his childhood on one of these days, means when he became adult. In the final stanza, in the last stanza, the poet tells that his childhood has disappeared On the basis of his limited knowledge, he thinks that his childhood went to forgotten places, some forgotten places that was hidden in an infant face. Now here, what the poet says, poet says that he understood the answer according to his mentality, and he thinks that might be his childhood had gone to some unforgettable place, and that to that place, unknown place, and that unknown place is an infant's face. The poet implies that adolescence follows childhood in the same way as childhood had replaced infancy. It is a stage in the process of growing up. Thank you, students.